to Taskmaster University. I am Emen Trussart, your host. And welcome to the show that is even more confusing than a course schedule. Was it due today or tomorrow? Only to look on D2L and find out your assignment was due yesterday at 6 p.m. Fun. So let the university trials commence. Let's meet our hungry, artistically deprived RTA media production contestants. And let's start with the one, the only, Rosa Mutheardy. How are you doing today?
Could be better. Definitely behind on my coursework, but who isn't at this point?
It is final season after all.
I know.
On a scale of 1 to 11.7, how excited are you for the show?
11.6.
11.6, almost there, you know, just a little point. That's like all my grades, almost there, but not quite. And do you think you'll win today?
I mean, I better, but we'll see. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Let's leave it open. Thank you so much, Rosa.
Thank you for
moving on
having
to
me.
our next contestant, Alex Dashwood. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
Pretty swell.
That's really nice to hear, you know, in this final season, you never really doing too well, but glad to hear. On a scale of 1 to 11.7, how excited are you for the show?
What did you say, 11.6?
I said 11.5.
I'm going 11.69.
6'9". Cool, amazing. And do you think you'll win today?
Yes.
Yes,
No doubt.
love the confidence, woo!
No question.
Amazing. All right, thank you so much, Alex. And moving on to our last contestant, Trinity. Huff, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, amazing. On a scale of 1 to 11.7, how excited are you?
Are we just going up? 11.8.
11.8. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
isn't a competition, Shirley.
Well, thank you
It
so
is.
much for being here today, everybody. That's enough about you guys. Let's see what you brought today. So our contestants were asked to bring the weirdest yet most necessary item that you could find in a school bag. The weirdest item will earn 3 points, and the contestants will not be judged by bringing it, only maybe, because you know we all love judging here. So we're gonna start with Trinity. What did you bring today?
Right. This little slug.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fidget toy. I have a collection of them, but this is the this is the latest one that I've added. It was $2 a dollar, Emma.
I mean,
interested.
at least it's not live, because I don't think that would be allowed on campus. But yeah, give it a good sound test. That's wonderful. That's
great.
That's
you.
really good.
I'll take
So,
that. Thank you.
what do you think that's weird, though?
I don't know. I pulled it out and I got a few odd reactions.
Okay, I see.
Figured it was good
It's
to
by the
go.
reactions.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I see. All right, well, thank you, Trinity. Let's move on to Rosa. What did you bring today?
Well, it's definitely not as exciting.
Let's see.
Um,
Kind of been spoiled here. And what
it's a
is
tiny pen.
the picture does not do it justice. I will
It's
say
a-
that.
I don't know who's. It's a tiny pen.
This is
And
a tiny pen.
It-
Wow,
Slightly less tiny pen.
slightly less tiny. And why do you have that? Can I ask?
It's me sized.
Yes. Rosa is pretty tiny.
Yeah, shut up. And I'm the kind of person that leaves the house with just phone, wallet, keys, and you never know when you need to sign a legally binding contract.
Yeah,
so
like the one you signed this morning, signing away all the
Exactly.
rights to your image.
I'm pretty sure this is the exact pen I signed my
Wow.
my contract with.
Wonderful. Well, that's a great object. Thank you, Rosa. And last but not least, Alex, what did you bring in today?
It's around here somewhere.
Oh,
I've got my sea salt grinder.
you keep that in your backpack?
Yeah, so I keep it 2 reasons. One, a lot of places don't offer seasonings themselves, and I think I have other spices in my backpack, but we were only supposed to take 1 thing, so I thought this is like kind of you need it on everything. And the other reason is, I don't know if you've been to the RCC basement, but this building is pretty haunted, so I like to just get a line out in doorways, anywhere that you'd enter somewhere, just so that ghosts can't pass through.
That is very
Yeah.
smart, actually. Yeah, I feel like sometimes, you know, you never know what's creeping behind you, especially in that basement, which we'll see later. But great. Well, thank you so much, Alex, for bringing this today. So we for sure have some weird stuff, but it is up to me to decide which one is the weirdest. And I mean, looking at this stuff, you know, I was gonna say sea salt, but the whole ghost stuff is pretty legit. Let's see this. Can we not assault the slug?
Can we have them eliminated actually? Because that's not fair.
So you know what? Just for doing that, I'm gonna give the slug a good 3 points. I'm gonna give the salt a good 2 points, and Rosa, with your tiny pen, I'm gonna give you at least a point because you know what? Love the tiny pen, love the energy.
It's not the size, it's how you use it.
There you go, guys. Well, there we go. This completes the first task.
Wow.
Woo! All right. So moving on to the second task, we're going to need to bring that salt back out because our contestants were trapped in the notorious RCC basement, filled with the garbage and perhaps ghosts of RTA students of old. Let's take a look at the challenge.
Leave this basement, you must find the password. Fastest wins, your time starts now. To leave this basement, you must find the password. Fastest wins, your time starts now. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, I thought I'd have to look for it. It's kind of eerie down here. To leave this basement, you must find the password. Fastest wins, your time starts now.
Oh no. To leave this basement, you must find the password. Fastest wins. Your time starts now. Okay. I don't know what that means.
So
but we
let's
will
start
find
with
out.
Alex's trip down to the basement. How did you find it? Just quickly giving us a little.
We saw this was a times challenge. I don't think there's a way to solve it any faster than I did, so I think by default I will win this one. Yeah.
Interesting. Wonderful. I mean, is our assistant ready to roll the tape? I think we should be. All right, then let's roll Alex's tape.
So, I was told that Rosa messed up. That's all I know. So, my goal is to not mess up, and then I'm at least second place. This is like the scary corner. Okay, another mechanical room. There's a big M there. That could be something. There's like drains. Someone's running around back there. Okay. I'm going insane. I don't like this. This one's ajar. Is this anything? Is this, okay, I feel like this must be something. Ryerson Ace? No, this isn't you guys. This is, not all of them. Maybe the C is. Wait, no, that's the same letter as before. C, N, wait, I feel like I saw another one. That says don't scan. Don't scan that. There's an M in the dark. N, oh, wait, this is B06, mechanical room. Okay, wait, I think I'm figuring this out. It's over here. This is 738. Okay, never mind. So that was not smart of me to think that. I can't see the other camera, so I know it's hiding somewhere, and I'm okay. There's somebody ate an orange and left it on the floor. Okay. L. C-L-M-N. Column? I'm thinking of words that have all of those. It's a word, the password, I'm assuming. What? There's a machine in here, and it says, "You killed me?" I think I'm more interested in this story that's unfolding than finding the password right now. I feel like maybe there's something back here. They brought me in through... A. There's an A in that corner. I'm at 15 minutes and there's an A? Okay. Calm and clam. Clamna. Okay. Some of these are really jammed. My fingers are sticky now. Clam, clam, clam. maybe I can find like a pen and paper in someone's locker. Is there something up top? Whoa. Okay, who reached that? I feel like none of the PAs. Okay, chalm. I feel like that's a lot of letters. Now I'm like looking up. I'm really doubting myself. It's so warm down here too. Or maybe there's more than one more letter, but I need another vowel, I feel. Chalmn. Like challenge is LMN. Malm.
Who is last name?
Last name. Oh, it could be Fleischman. Is it Fleischman? Okay, here's the lowdown. I think I'm gonna do well enough in the other tasks that this can kind of be like, I can stand to lose this one. This is interesting. I haven't noticed this till now. It's a U or a V. I'm gonna say a U.
You've currently found all of the letters.
Okay, CHAULMN. Okay, it could be McLuhan. But I feel like I don't want to leave anymore. I think I've been Stockholmed into here. No, I do want to leave. I can't. Okay.
So, you almost found all the letters. It took you a little while for the last one. But you know what? I'm surprised because you had the height advantage on that one.
Yeah, I honestly think that there was foul play there because I was told by the producer that it would be within my view, but
They said that to me too.
but the letter was upside down, so you can only see the back.
I see.
So
I mean, to be fair, you did do pretty well. Alex finished with 41 minutes and 36 seconds, and you used 3 hints. That's not too bad.
No.
And you know, you did have the height advantage during that game. Unfortunately, the next person does not. Let's see how Rosa did.
Do you want to just look in? Do you see that? We're not going to talk about that. Okay. The thing is, I don't know what is part of the task and what is just people's stuff. I see. Okay. So I was right. It has something to do with lockers. And there's a lot of them here. Would you like a chocolate chip and marshmallow President's Choice bar? I'm gonna leave that door open just in case. Oh God, okay. This feels like a waste of time. Okay, yeah, I don't think those cards are relevant, are they? Do I really have to go through all the lockers? Oh, what the fuck? You didn't hear? I didn't even hear that. What the hell? Okay. If you make me climb something, I will be. Actually. Found an L. I found an L. Surprise. It was in a locker. I thought. This is a very old can of Coke. That looks like a letter, but I don't know what that is. You said it was supposed to be visible. U-C-H. while I'm up here. Chanl. Please don't. I wish I had a pen. Chanlu. Of course there are more letters. Okay. No way you'd hide more than 2 letters in the lockers, right? And then H? Yes, the H was, I didn't write the H down. There's no P. Oh. Is it McLuhan? Oh my fucking god! You're hearing from my lawyer about this.
Good job, Rosa. Yeah. So, Rosa, good job on finding that letter that took the tall guy a while to find.
Yep.
Tell me, Rosa, in the basement, did you find the medium in the message?
Shut the. If I ever have to hear McLuhan's name again.
Fair enough. I feel like we've heard about him a little bit too much. I mean, how did you find it, and where did that ball come from? Did you find that downstairs?
Yeah, I did.
That's
It was under that big circular thing with the A was hidden underneath, and he
really.
was an emotional support throughout.
You know
that
what?
excursion.
I'm glad you found something. You know, other than McLuhan, which we're a little bit tired of. And with that, Rosa finished with a time of 31 minutes and 28 seconds. But not just now. You know,
As long as I beat this guy.
We have Trinity left, so let's roll the tape and see what Trinity has in store.
There's not just going to be like a sign that says password, right? I'm assuming not. Is it password? Do I only get one guess? Okay. Is it exit? Okay. Yours? Okay. This is a big C. Oh, sorry. Oh. CL. Do you see the letter? Okay. They saw the letter. Ooh, Oh, Jesus. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Can? Okay. Yeah. CLN. Oh, never mind. Yes. Yes. Did I already notice that one? No, I didn't, right? Yes. Yes. So, challenge. Okay. Come along with me. Let's explore this corner. Oh! Hang on. Oh! Where are the chairs? Can I tilt it a little bit to see it? Oh, you. Okay. You. C. H. Lunch. Lunch. There's an M here, but it doesn't look like one of your signs. Do one of you guys have them on your back or some shit? Because I'll lose my mind. Okay. Oh! Yes! Yes! And lunch. And lunch. Oh, that sucks because there was an M right here. Oh my. Oh, for sakes. Sorry. Okay. Is it McLuhan? I hate him.
Good job. Good job, Trinity. Wow.
It wasn't really a good job.
I mean, a job's a job and a good job's a good job, you know? That's what I'll say. You know, you really were launching those Stuart Halls for a while, huh?
Sorry?
Stuart Halls.
Oh my god.
You can see RT students are very tired of these two people. But how do you think you did?
Not well. I can tell you, I knew I was a little concerned when we all started talking, and I realized that I had used many more hints than the rest of them, and I think I was down there for close to 40 minutes.
You know what? I'll tell you, you were down there for 48 minutes and 38 seconds, and you did use 4 hints.
Yes.
So, in that case, you know, I think the score right here is pretty clear. I do just want to say good job to all the 3 contestants, because I don't know if I would have done it. So, you know, let's give them a good round of applause before we destroy, you know, their sense of humility, you know.
Oh my god.
So with that, of course, we're going to have to give the first place to Rosa with a 31 minutes,
Wow.
28 seconds, and only used 1 hint, might I add. So, you know, good job. Second place goes to Alex for 41 minutes and 36 seconds. Used 3 hints. And the last place, you know what? Last but first in our hearts is Trinity with 48 minutes, 38 seconds, and did use 4 hints. But you know what? It's all about the effort. It's all about the spirit of RTA. You know, long films are just as good as short films. So with that, that concludes our second task, the basement task. And you know, I'm glad you brought
Thank
salt
God.
because that place is terrifying.
Yeah.
It very much is.
Don't take me back.
So I think we're ready to move on to our third task. Woo!
Yay!
Come on, guys.
Yes.
Third task of the day. So, Trinity, Alex, you know, you still have some time to redeem yourselves. And this is what this task is for. For the third challenge, we're just going to grab the materials. If I could have, you know what, Trinity, if I could have you grab under that table, there is a bag that has the number 3 right on there.
Whoa.
So if I could have you grab that. It's the one with the balloons.
Oh, all right. You know what? I don't see a number, but I will look.
All right.
Oh,
Maybe Rosa's closer to it.
do we know what non-specific grocery store brand the bag is?
So we will not. We're not sponsored.
Is it the
so
blue
we
and yellow
won't
department
talk.
store?
Is it Walmart? Is it
Non-trademark?
What are the contents of the bag?
This is cereal.
this? Oh, that one's mine. Oh.
Okay.
The
we have
balloon
one
bag?
bag that has balloons in there.
Oh.
So if we could find that bag.
You need the one with the balloon.
I'm looking for balloons. Nothing yet.
I don't know that this bag. We were told there would be 4 bags, but I only see 3.
There's only 3 at the moment, and they look like they're maybe part of a separate task.
Huh.
Is it part of the task to find the bag?
I think the task is to find the bag at this point.
All right. So you know what? It seems that there may have been a mix-up. So if Trinity, if I could have you come sit back down over here. You know what? That stuff kind of happens, and you know what? That's okay. Our producer is always here to find coming in. And
Oh.
we are going to do a task called Chip Snack. That's not what it's called. I just made that up. But you know what? That's what this is about. So I'm going to have you guys scarf down that bag as soon as possible. Go! I need you, the first person that finishes that bag is going to be the winner.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So we have some that are just willing to just accept, you know.
I hate Doritos.
Seems that some of you guys don't like Doritos. Well, that's,
I hate Doritos.
Yeah, couldn't you?
I feel bad for
very
Shirley
dry.
with the
very
pension.
dry, really. Huh.
They're sharp.
You really are sharp.
You know what? This is why I like being a host and not a contestant, because I don't have to do this stuff.
You're just snacking. You're enjoying this.
I mean, I already won the basement task.
This is a punishment for us.
So how's it going over there? So seems that some of our contestants don't like Doritos, which is definitely an issue.
You know what is an unusual combination that is actually weirdly delicious?
Go for it.
Bananas and cheese Doritos.
Huh. Don't like either of those. So that's.
I mean, I don't super like bananas on their own, and I don't super like Doritos on their own.
Trinity is
Will you
finished
swallow?
first. Okay, swallow. First one to swallow. First one to show me their open mouth.
Ew. Ew.
Please don't choke.
My laugh fell off. Ew.
Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe,
Oh.
maybe in the All right. Scarfing it down. All right, and Alex takes the win. 3
Oh.
points. And so
I hope.
Why do you get that?
Trinity, maybe get second place. I don't think Rosa's.
No, I'm okay. I'll take the 1 point.
Rosa.
Oh,
I'm just gonna wait.
my shirt.
How's it going over there?
Why Doritos? Couldn't you have given me a better chip?
Was this shared?
If you want, you don't have to. It's
Whose
fine.
is this?
You know,
Whose is that?
I don't
Is that
know.
yours?
Trinity's.
No.
Oh, is it done?
That's not my bottle.
Are you
That's
done?
from a COVID patient.
All right. I think Trinity's done and Rosa has given up. So
Yeah.
that makes Alex the first
Ugh.
place with 3 points, Trinity second place with 2 points, and Rosa, we'll give her a point because, you know, why not?
I'm not
She
happy
ate some
about
of them.
winning.
So
I ate
yeah,
some of it.
this is the second task over. Congratulations, everybody. You know, sometimes you just got to eat Doritos. Not sponsored, by the way. We're not sponsored whatsoever. And with that, let's move on to our 4th task. Yes, indeed, 4th challenge, everybody. Let's go. Woo! For the 4th challenge, our contestants were given the opportunity to release their creativity, you know, as in what RTA is for. Let's take a look at the pride and joy of RTA.
My mouth is all cut up. You have 20 minutes.
To create a 1 minute long silent film.
Starring you and Julius Fleischman. Do I get a hint as to who that is?
Your time starts now.
Okay. I'm seeing this hula hoop. I definitely want to involve this somehow. I'm feeling maybe a dance sequence. These balloons will be good. They have ribbons also. Maybe I'll just start like blowing these up and inspiration might come to me.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, nothing's happening. I'm really bad at blowing balloons. I don't know why I chose these.
I've never been blanker than before. Okay.
Okay. Is Julius Fleischman just like a character?
I mean, he's kind of stoic. I'm trying to get some emotion, read some emotion from his face. I like something dramatic, maybe a romance or like a tragedy even. I guess I could do an adaptation of something. I could do Shakespeare. Maybe like an interpretive version of Hamlet.
What do I do with the bust of an old man? What do I do with the bust of an old white man? What do I do with the bust of an old white man?
Fleisch is here dancing to the music. He's really feeling it. And he's kind of moving around. He's raising the roof.
You know, nothing's coming to me, so I think the best case scenario is I'm just gonna, it's gonna be this for a minute. We're gonna sit in silence for a minute now.
Oh, okay, time check. 10 minutes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. What happens if I don't complete the task? I fail? That's fine.
I'm halfway there. Okay, but we did the thinking was what took most of the time, so I think we'll be good. Okay, we're still working on this first act though.
Ready now. Oh, is he Julius Fletchman? Is he Julius Fletchman? Oh, you guys!
You know, I will cry on camera. It will make it part of the performance piece, you know? It's a very, very touching moment where a couple meet each other for the first time after getting divorced, and you will cry. And I will storm off stage. I think. I don't know.
And I'll remember it. And I'll, no. But I love him so, no. But he did all this for me. I love you, Fleisch. Wow.
Okay, he's gonna walk in. Is this appropriate? Because you can just not, you can shake your head no. We can make it dramatic and I can walk in and I can be like, oh, no! And then it's like the blank screen like, oh no! And I go, no!
Maybe I took the kids. I don't know. I had kids with that man. Dear God, that's like every freaking. Maybe I shouldn't. Never mind. Ever see, you know, the young Asian girl with the old white man?
Fleisch is keeping these on, because you know what? He's always out partying, and I'm at home raising the kids, and I just can't deal with that.
This is the premise, I think. I'm gonna walk up to the table. I'm gonna tell him I want a divorce. And I'm gonna slide the paper across the table, and we're gonna get a close-up shot of this blank part of the script that says divorce papers, and it's clearly a legally binding document.
Oh. And I think that's a wrap, I'm feeling.
Can that be it, please? Is that it?
All right, give it up for that. So as you can see, there is a lot of things going on. Some people, you know, having some great accessories, and honestly, I can't tell it was worse, the divorce or poor Julius's sanity after that one. You know, seems like he was going through a lot with you guys.
3 divorces?
He was two-timing me.
Two
Oh my
divorces.
God, I know.
Yeah.
He's got 2 families. We didn't even know.
See, he was dating 3 people at the
Not my
same
first
time.
time.
How does that work?
And you bring him here?
Yeah,
I
I know.
know. I just
I'm
got
so
that
sorry,
joke. That's
guys.
horrible. Rosa just got cheated on.
Well, everyone, I'm excited to inform you that we are part of the silent film premiere. You guys are part of the premiere. Welcome, everybody. So let's take a look at what our contestants have made, and I would love to just, you know, deep dive into what happened. So let's start with Rosa in the dreadful divorce.
Oh, God. probably
We
tell.
saw, yeah.
I think you can tell. There's definitely a shot of you staring into, nothingness.
Yeah, I
and
don't
so
think-
is Julius, honestly.
Yeah, he was no help in this creative process at all.
Yeah, he really took the silent film aspect to like a whole other level by not speaking whatsoever. And
That's why we're getting a divorce, because we just don't communicate anymore.
I see. You really got it into character. What was the process getting into character for this?
It's not hard divorcing a man that looks like that.
Really?
He's right here.
He's right here.
He knows what he did.
Rosa.
He knows what he did.
They always say there's always, more behind the film. There's always lore behind it. So yeah. And honestly, like, what law school did you go to craft those divorce papers? Those were very accurate.
Does this school have a law department? Would you say that's cool?
Probably not the creative school, but TMU has a broad amount of departments.
Yeah. It was totally legally binding and notarized for sure.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, Rosa.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. My makeup's, flying off. 'Cause I'm crying my eyes out. And let's move on to the wonderful Trinity and her short film.
I'm excited for this one.
I don't know. Wonderful production. So we still have a dark theme, but then we lighten it up. Like, Trinity, tell me, what was going on?
Not much.
I see.
It took me a while to get there, and then once I did, I was really down to the wire, so I just had to.
And tell me,
Pull
was
something out of
Julius Jr. the dinosaur?
He was. Yeah, he was much easier to identify than actual Julius,
I see.
which is so bad because he's literally labeled.
Julius Fleischman.
He is indeed,
Yeah.
So your relationship with Julius seemed to have been salvaged at the end.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, I'm very, maybe he didn't cheat on this relationship, so I'm very.
No, I didn't even know who he was. So
I see.
maybe that speaks to our
That's who
relationship.
he left us for.
What would you say, what was the inspiration for this film?
Well, okay, so originally when I couldn't figure out who Julius was, I had the dinosaur as Julius, and then he was just going to stand with the label in front of him. And then when I realized that that wasn't the case, as we saw in the behind the scenes, then I just figured, well, now I don't have a name for the dinosaur, so I'll just tack a junior on at the end. And they'll be two separate individuals.
That's how most parents do it. Well, congratulations. I am
Thanks.
very proud of what you were able to do.
Thank
so
you.
yeah, good job.
Thanks.
Good job to Trinity on that one. Now let's move on to Alex's short film. Very excited to see. It seemed that there was a lot going on. Let's roll it. So tell me again, was the dinosaur your child?
Yes, I think that was kind of, you look at that and you think child, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
I just want to make sure because I mean I can tell because obviously genetics seem to be very
He went off to
similar. We
college
see
there.
similarity in the
Yeah.
genetics, you know.
Mhm.
So tell me, what was what inspired you to make that film?
Well, this film's really been 10 years in the making. I've been working on it, ideating for quite some time. I really thought, to blow this out of the water, 1 minute's a lot of time in the grand scheme of things, and I think that was longer than 1 minute. But I definitely wanted a 3-act structure in there, so I kind of had the 3 little vignettes of me and Fleisch's relationship over the years.
Wow, that's really beautiful. We really like seeing, like jump in between, a couple years back to, 10 years later and then the
Oppenheimer was a
present
big
day.
inspiration.
Of course, Oppenheimer,
I can tell.
It's really nice. And, they say a lot of times film students, they get their inspiration when they're younger. And I guess in that case it is true because you said this is 10 years in the making. Like, what started it?
Oh, well, my parents aren't divorced, so I can't give you that one. But I would say really this is more of just, I'd say it's less I was inspired and more this is my fantasy.
I see.
Maybe the future inspires me.
A lot of our RT students fantasize about this guy right here. Yeah. We'll give him that. Well, congratulations, Alex, and congratulations to all our contestants. That was beautifully done. We can see why RTA is, one of the best programs in all of Canada because the talent here is just beaming out of here. So that was it for the end of the task. So now we will move on to the final task. Whoa! Come on, guys, final task. Whoa! And you know what? I'm so excited about this last task. I forgot to give you guys a rating. You can't choose your favorite child. You can't choose your favorite film, but I'm gonna have to do that. So you know what? For the cinematography, the absolute, heart-wrenching, and the constructiveness of the whole narrative, I'm gonna have to give the 3 points to Alex because that was 10 years in the making. You can't beat that. So congratulations. I'm gonna give you 3 points for that one. And between the last two, I mean, Rosa, you got me crying my mascara off. I'm gonna have to give you 2 points for that.
Thank
God
you.
damn it.
And Trinity, I
Liked.
you always gotta accept criticism, and
I don't have to. We can just move on.
I'm gonna give you 1 point.
Okay.
For you.
Thank you.
And one of the contestants is mad at me. Let's move on to the last task, everybody. Come on, let's clock it up again. But congratulations, everybody. That was amazing. That was really well done. So our last task of the evening, finally. The contestants don't know it yet. Kind of they do. But, they made their wish list for this challenge in advance. So let's take a look.
I feel like I should do like some sort of grand unveiling.
Okay.
It's so fancy. I guess it's just construction paper.
Oh, sorry. You have 1 minute.
Okay, to name 3 things you could buy at a grocery store.
Your time starts now.
Just name 3 things I feel like there's going to be something more to this, and I'm kind of scared of what I'm going to choose.
Laundry detergent.
Practically budget. What could I buy with the money I have right now?
Soup, cereal, and
And they have the little mini muffins sometimes, or like even big muffins maybe.
Celery
I'm going to say like one of those packages of muffins.
and bread.
Those like wafer crackers for like a charcuterie board.
potatoes. Does that count? That's, yeah. Potatoes.
Muffins, brie, and crackers.
I'm scared.
So, as you can see, our contestants were asked to pick out 3 items in the grocery store, not knowing what was going to happen. And Trinity, if I could have you go back to
Yes.
the table this time
On it.
and bring back those 3 bags. Our contestants will definitely recognize the ingredients that were in there. And if I could have Rosa read this right here. This is your last task, everybody.
Okay. Oh, dear God. You have 10 You have 10 minutes to create a statue or portrait of Julius Fleischmann using the grocery items you selected during feature shoots. Your items are in the bags on the table beside you. You must incorporate all 3 items into your creation. Your time starts now.
No!
Oh,
So
okay.
now we have 10 minutes for our contestants to start
are
doing
these?
their portrait of our wonderful
A
Julius
portrait?
Fleischmann right here. So you can either do a sculpture, depending on the items that you got, or you can do a painting, depending on what you
Okay.
guys want to
One of
do.
a knife.
So,
Should I carve him out of the bread?
whatever, up to
This
you.
feels like
And
a waste of food.
I'm gonna be snacking.
I do understand,
Is that
grocery
washed?
prices are quite
A
high.
little bit.
Do you really?
Not a whole thing. You know what? Never mind.
Our
After that
contestants are
reaction.
eating their tools for art.
Oh, those are so good.
They are.
Fruit
If I could get them
Loops.
open, they'd be even better.
I mean,
I was
I'm
gonna help you,
guessing
but no,
you guys
actually.
keep it after.
I don't
Okay.
particularly want to keep.
Stop it.
They say grocery prices are,
I
on
know,
rise.
this feels-
is why.
Yeah,
This
where did the
feels-
budget for the show come from?
I know.
We had a pizza lunch today.
Okay,
Yeah, then
we're
they made
gonna
us eat a whole
use-
thing of Doritos.
We're gonna use the celery as
My mouth is bleeding
stability.
from Doritos.
This is gonna be
Like a muffin
here.
base.
Okay.
This is gonna help keep.
How long do we
the
have?
You have 10 minutes.
Okay.
And the timer's already started.
Okay. Okay.
How
So,
good
like,
am I gonna be
You
at
guys
carving?
should really hurry up,
Shut
is all I'm going to say.
Okay.
We see Rosa's looking at her reference. This is why he's here, He's just such an inspiration for all RTA students out there. I'm very proud of you guys. And
That's
we
good.
have a bottle opener, or a can opener, sorry.
Cream of mushroom, good choice, whoever did that.
Thank you.
I
That
do
was
love
me,
the
actually. I just said
mushroom.
soup.
Put that on some pasta, or do you make a good sauce out of
I
it?
should have saved it.
I don't know how I'm gonna. Oh, this is definitely from someone's home because this is not full. Do I
I'm tempted
use
to
this
just,
as a
like, throw this
glue?
around and eat, or like take these
Sure,
out.
we'll use this as a glue.
RTA is all about creativity, and today we're really going to find out,
Okay.
all this creativity is going to be pouring out of these beautiful paintings.
Oh, this is actually, I actually am so smart. Look
Look
at that.
at that. Alex is quite a technique.
And think about how this is gonna mold.
All right, you guys have 8 minutes left, so I'm not seeing a lot of Julius.
Can you just? It's only been 2 minutes. You need patience.
Loaf of bread is actually a great idea too.
How do I carve his shoulders out? Is my-
You got to use your
I'm
hands.
using the celery as like a
mouth.
skeleton.
That's smart.
You
I
guys
had
are-
a pork chop the other day, and I was eating it in the dark. So I went to a restaurant where it was like in the dark, and I thought it was red meat. But I usually cook these with pork chops, so I throw them on.
Yeah, those are pork chops are good.
Really good.
I'm making a freaking mess over here.
That's why we have this tablecloth. And might I also add that our contestants, you're not just getting judged on how good it looks, you're also getting judged for using all of your ingredients.
Thank you.
So you can't just use, like only one and just leave it at that. You got to use every single thing that you were given here today.
Well, I'm through my muffins. I shouldn't have eaten those ones. Okay.
Off to a good
This is a
start.
good base.
Off to a good start.
Oh
See
dear.
the vision? Using the soup as paint, that's definitely
What are you gonna do with the potatoes?
some incontestant fighting, I see.
There's no fighting. We all get along.
Not in here, too. Are these gonna be his shoulders? I don't think that's gonna work.
I think he's got acne in my rendition of him.
It's okay.
Acne is a normal part of life.
Acne
Let's
is
just
a normal part
normalize
of
it.
life.
Was this refrigerated? Do we know?
What is that?
It's brie.
Don't
Yeah.
open that.
Fancy
Use it as a base.
stuff right here.
Did you say
Wow.
brie or cheese?
I said brie, but I also said I wanted like wafer charcuterie crackers, and they gave me Ritz.
You should just give up and let us eat.
I was gonna say that's a good. Those are expensive. That's a
Yeah.
big round of cheese.
I'll let you guys dip a cracker in cheese if you want.
You know what I've been wanting to try? That when they bake it and they like put
Drizzle
honey,
like honey
yes,
on top of it?
and walnuts. Oh my god, that would be so good.
You guys are at 6 minutes right
Oh,
now.
and it's all over my.
So 6 minutes left on the clock.
Anyone want to try a cracker and brie?
Yes, I would actually, if you're offering.
No.
Thank you.
Or dip it.
And
Rosa,
the
you want one?
contestants are eating.
I am fine. I grew up in Asia. I have a stomach of iron.
Oh, great.
Okay, I'm
How about
carving
you tell
his
your monologue
eyes.
about
Good
your monkey?
technique, Rosa.
Over
Love
here.
this.
And
Love
his
seeing the different
nose.
techniques.
His jaw. The question is, where does the laundry detergent come in?
That's what you have to find out.
Oh,
And we see Trinity has quite an interesting technique right here, using a can opener as a potato peel,
Okay.
or, trying to peel it more so destroying the potato.
I feel like a child.
Yeah.
I feel like a child.
This is all about healing our inner child.
Is it?
You
I got a
decide that.
divorce in this show.
I'm gonna make them chiseled.
I'm making him naked.
You see where the priorities lay. Good job. This is
Maybe, what if I like, do you think if I wet the bread with laundry detergent, it'll stick better?
It could.
That feels
Trinity.
disgusting.
Yeah,
I feel like I would need like a hand
The bread was
washing
so
break
smart.
after this.
The bread was so smart.
Suck it, losers.
You need a hand washing. Look at us.
I just have an executed
Okay, I'm gonna- this
message from our producer saying, Trinity, you have to buy a new can opener. Because you just absolutely destroyed
I
that.
didn't
you
wreck
break
it.
it?
It's fine. It's not broken. It's not broken. It's not broken.
Yet.
Okay,
No.
the laundry detergent helped make it wetter so that I can hopefully...
You guys have 4 minutes left.
Stop, please.
I got it.
Oh, that feels so gross right now.
It's okay. Well,
I like that we have a captive audience.
so,
for this.
Rosa, what are we going for here? Like, what's your design?
So this is his head, and those are his eyes. Maybe if I like... He doesn't have blue eyes, he has brown eyes. Oh, perfect, I have crust, okay. So I'm gonna use
using
this
all the parts of the bread.
to like make, ooh, this is really slimy. This was a bad idea. It's fine.
Smells interesting on set right now. Let me see, Alex. What do you have going for?
It's meant to be viewed from this side, but I've got kind of like this bust shape, and now I'm putting his white skin on and his
I
bald
just
head.
need to let
Oh,
the
I
producers
see.
know I'm gonna need a hand washing break after this because my hands are soapy.
Absolutely.
So those are his eyes.
All right, and
He
Trinity,
looks like he has a bad nose job.
Hello.
What's going on over here? This seems to be...
I have a mushroom cream base, and then I'm chiseling him out with some potato shards, and also adding eyebrows, and then I'm adding the Fruit Loops for eyes.
I'll give you some
That's-
crackers if I can have some loops.
Are we allowing
Are we allowed alliances?
Hey!
Allowed alliances?
No.
Sharing?
That's his nose. The only thing I haven't gotten are his arms.
For my item I keep at school, I was planning on bringing cash just to give to you as a bribe, but then I don't carry cash with me, so.
As a bribe. Yeah, I'm getting bribed over here.
Okay, those are his shoulders.
I play dirty.
Okay.
This is Taskmaster.
This is
I
so
mean, this
stupid.
is pretty dirty, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And then maybe I can stick on some crusty little lips with some laundry detergent.
I don't think he would like you calling him crusty.
Listen, we got
but-
divorced for a reason,
You
okay?
guys have 2 minutes left. We are getting down to the wire.
He's got some hair. Oh, I know.
Oh, there's pink.
Utilizing every single part.
He's got
And we are using every single color of Fruit Loops, too.
he's got his little celery thread comb over. Oh dear.
Guys, I'm a genius.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, we're gonna use the laundry detergent as glue. My apologies to whoever's laundry cup this is. You might want to wash it before you do your laundry.
And we do just want to give a reminder, you got to use all the ingredients. You got to use like every single one of them.
Okay.
As much as possible.
He's got to have a little comb over because he's balding.
He does have that hair.
So, I just need to know the people behind in the control room. I'm never going to forgive you for this.
So
I need
we
more
have
celery string.
1 minute left, everybody.
Okay.
Finish it up. This is down to the wire. We are chef for
Really
time.
down
We
to
are
the
even using the packaging. We have an interesting technique over here, utilizing the packaging. Finish it up. Down to the last seconds. We're going to see our contestants, really utilize
utilize different techniques.
You know, I'm
with what
glad
they
he
were
doesn't
choosing.
have breasts, because that would be harder to carve out of the bread.
That is very fair. 30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds to finish him off. Make him as beautiful as you can.
He wasn't beautiful to begin with.
Nice pie. Nice.
Thank you. And wonderful, wonderful work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't touch anything. Hands up in the air. And we are done. Congratulations. We see all of our contestants have managed to do something. I'm going to have you guys step back into the seats. If you could come sit down,
Put this
you
away
know.
from the laundry soap.
Try to take your creations with you as, you know.
Do we have to?
Can we not move them? Should we leave them on the ground or should we? You have to take it with you guys.
Okay.
So, all right,
I'm actually so stable.
there we go. All right. So, you know, as carefully as possible, if we could have you sit back down on the chairs, and we're gonna have somebody clean this mess up because who? All right. Now, I will look at every single one of these and give my personal judgment. This has got to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. All right, so let's start with you, Trinity. If you could show me what you have, you know.
Okay, so hold on. I can't tilt it up because his tie will fall. But
Interesting.
it's just, so it's his face. It's like the bust, right? So this is his tie down here. And I made to use
Interesting.
cohesive colors for that. These are his eyebrows and his nose and his like cheekbones.
Wonderful. And about you, Alex, I see the face made
This
with the
is kind of like a
packaging.
Mount Rushmore take on this.
I
Imagine
see.
this just gargantuan. I've got, so I've built the base out of muffins, used the harder crackers for his head, put cheese on top of everything. And yeah, I've got his hairlines on packaging, his eyes, his mouth. His nose is
Wonderful.
sculpted actually.
Wonderful.
And
Yeah.
his
Okay. So we
tie.
see we use different parts at different, different
And
parts
his
of the
suit,
thing.
of course.
Wonderful. And about you, Rosa, this is.
I pictured the bread as my marble,
Yes.
in which I could carve out the wonderful structure of Julius.
This is.
So I used the celery as a spine so that it would be stable,
Mhm.
as you can tell. I also use them for his shoulders, as you can see. I used the crust to make his beautiful brown eyes and lips. You can see his wonderful nose right there.
Mhm.
And I did not forget his minimal hair, which is made out of celery strings.
That is very interesting technique. We see like good job, guys. This is I couldn't have done it myself, but good job. So now it's time for me to decide who wins here. Not just on technique, not just on how good it looks, but how much you guys use of everything. So in first place, I'm gonna have. Sorry, I'm overwhelmed at how good this looks. You know what? I'm gonna have for first place. I'm gonna have to give it to Trinity.
Yes!
I really like the painting aspect of it. Some parts of the potato being used. Not a lot of it, but you know what? It does work really well compared to the rest of it. So congratulations. I'm gonna give 3 points to Trinity over here. In terms of, in terms of our 2 finals, I'm gonna give it to Rosa, number 2, for the sculpting of this magnificent piece, using this as a, marble, as you said. Wonderful. And, in last place, but still 1 point, Alex, congratulations. You really did use it. We can't see the muffin, though, which was my thing, is you can't really see the muffin. If I would like to see a little bit of muffin, but you know what? Beautiful work so far. And that wraps up our last task. Woo! Good job, everybody. You can put it back down. We're going to offer hand sanitizer about this.
I don't think that's going to help me.
Don't worry, guys. It is, I
Under
think,
my nails.
is it time for the ceremony?
Whoa.
The ceremony to see who won? I think it's time for that. Come on, guys. Woo! We're about to find out who wins this first edition of Taskmaster University. So, with exams underway, I'm sure students want to go home and go to sleep at 1 a.m. When they have an 8 a.m. class. So I know I'm guilty of that. So let's take a look at the results. Well, would you look at that? I'm not guys. Sorry.
That's kind of an upset.
We
see that Alex wins with 11 points. First place, congratulations. Woo! We have Trinity in second place with 10 points. Really good job. And then we're going to have Rosa as last place, but you know what? First place in my heart. Congratulations, Rosa. I'm so proud of you. And, you know,
I didn't stick my fingers in laundry detergent for this.
I'm sorry, you know, it does happen. So, you know, congrats to our winner. Congratulations, Alex. And I'm going to show you what prize you are going to win. If you guys would mind looking over here, we have a special prize for you, Alex. Mini
What?
Fleischmann!
Oh my god.
Where did you find that?
So here
this
you
3D
go,
printed? What
Alex.
is this?
It was 3D printed by our wonderful people here in RTA. So congratulations, and that will wrap up
I mean-
Taskmaster University. Thank you so much for
The
joining
resemblance
us.
is uncanny.
And audience, and for contestants that have done this. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. You know, I'm too tired for this, so you know, have a good night. I think everybody's too tired for this. You know, just go home and sleep. So yeah.
Thank you, Emen.
Bye.